every morning with drive. Being on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble.
Hello and welcome in once again to the Rookie Prospect Profile Series. This is a Zilla Fantasy Elite production. Today we're going to be looking at running back Lew Nichols. Lew Nichols was drafted number 235 overall by the Green Bay Packers. They come into the league out of Central Michigan. Looking at some of their physical traits, we see that Lew Nichols comes in at a height of 5'9" and a weight of 222, which gives us that hefty BMI of 32.8. They did not do any testing, so they have a 40-yard dash there that says NA. We're just going to plug in 4.58. I have no clue what Lew Nichols really would have ran in the 40, but that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to get a speed score with that of 100.9 for Lew Nichols. Putting in these physical traits along with some of their college numbers into the R Studio regression model, we do get a prospect score for Lew Nichols of 11.825, which is 199th overall out of the 310 running backs in the R Studio models database. That is the 35.8 percentile. So almost 36th percentile model there, or prospect. Shifting over to see who are the closest comparables to Lew Nichols at that particular range in that R model prospect score. Well, we see that the next closest better than him are Orleans Darkwa, Kendall Hunter, Gus Edwards, Dwayne Washington, and Kenneth Gainwell. The next five worst, Cyrus Gray, Dexter McCluster, Mike James, Derek Coleman, and Khalil Herbert. Not super exciting. Those ones that are five better and five worse, Khalil Herbert, Kenneth Gainwell, a little bit more exciting, but still haven't produced a ton in terms of a fantasy point per game basis in a season. They've had their games here and there where they've produced, but over an entire season, nothing too crazy. So that's the R Studio model and what it's showing us. Let's switch now to that machine learning model and see if it says anything different for Lew Nichols. And we can see that Lew Nichols comes in with a mean of 8.94, a median of 8.94, and their minimum prediction 4.13, maximum prediction 13.84. Getting into the percentile outcomes there, 10th percentile 6.96, 25th percentile 7.94, and then 10.18 and 11.17 for the 75th and 90th percentiles respectively. And we see that mid-50 gap there at 2.24. Really, what does this mean? What is 8.94 for a mean? What is that in terms of a career best season? Who is that comparable to? Well, let's go take a peek. Royce Freeman, does that ring a bell? 8.90 is his career best. Samaj P. Ryan, 8.88. Kyrie Robinson, Denard Robinson, 8.788. Getting pretty bad there. Kalen Ballage, Dexter McCluster, down at 8.5s. A little bit above that, we have a couple people at 9. So in between 9.0 and 9.1, we have Dontrell Hilliard, Khalil Herbert, Devontae Booker, Orleans Darkwa, Wendell Smallwood. Hey, guess what? The R prospect model was showing us Khalil Herbert at 9.07. It was also showing us Orleans Darkwa right at 9.0. I believe that's, a sign of, hey, Lew Nichols, not a super great prospect. Looking at something like a Royce Freeman for a career best there. Although I know he was not drafted in the third round like Royce Freeman, but that's what the R prospect score and the machine learning model is kind of saying for the average outcome here for Lew Nichols. Getting into Lew Nichols' max output there, 13.84. What exactly does that look like? Anybody in that range any good? Well, Pierre Thomas, 13.89. Spencer Ware, 13.8. Mike Davis again, 13.77. Darrell Henderson, 13.62. Not super great, but not terrible. Slightly above Clyde Edwards-Helaire there, 13.51. Kenneth Walker, 13.51. So a little bit higher. 13.9s. Kerryon Johnson, Michael Bush, Damian Harris there at 14.01. So that's kind of the range you can think if Lew Nichols hits his ceiling. You're looking at a Kerryon Johnson, Michael Bush, Pierre Thomas type season. Also not super spectacular, but you're probably not paying a ton for him in any of your rookie drafts, so keep that in mind. That's going to do it for today's rookie prospect profile on Lew Nichols. Hopefully these RStudio models and the machine learning models are giving you a little bit of additional confidence in all of the analysis that you're doing for each of these incoming rookies. Again, these rookie prospect profiles are presented by Zilla Fantasy Elite. It's been a pleasure serving you on Lew Nichols, the late round draft pick from the Green Bay Packers out of Central Michigan. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
Yeah, whole crew on top. Really, we on top. Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started